Good morning and welcome back to a brand new day, a brand new video, and a brand new recipe on my channel. Well, today I'm again going to share another easy breakfast recipe, and that is Palak Paratha. There are various ways of preparing this recipe, but today I'm going to show you the easiest way how I prepare when I run short of time. Here you can see I'm just chopping off the stem part and I'll be keeping them separately in a different bowl because these won't bind well with the dough. So for the palak paratha, we're using only the leafy part. I'm just chopping them to small tiny pieces, which would make it easy to bind with the dough, and I'm just keeping them aside. Like I said, the stem part would be used for some other recipe, like you can use it for aloo palak. I generally mix it with the black urad dal, the one which we generally use for the al makhni. Oh, that's another lovely combination. And also, have you tried preparing the spinach with rajma? That's also another awesome combination. Okay, I'm done with finally chopping the spinach leaves. I'll show you how I've chopped them. This is how I've chopped them. Don't make the pieces too fine, okay? And this, I'll keep it aside for a different recipe. I'll mix it with the rest of the palak. And now we're going to mix some atta here. I have about 1.5 cup of finely chopped spinach. To that, I'm adding 1.5 cup of atta. That's the wheat flour. That's how I like it. You can reduce the quantity of the palak, the spinach, if you wish to. In the next step, I'm just going to dry roast a little bit of cumin seeds. This gives a very nice flavor to the paratha. Instead of the cumin seeds, you can also add kala jeera or carom seeds. I prefer the cumin seeds, the jeera, so I'm adding that today. So I added half a teaspoon of roasted jeera, whole jeera. To that, I'm adding a little bit of turmeric. They're all in half teaspoon measurement, okay? Salt as per your taste. Okay, that should do. A little bit of red chili powder. That's even less than half a teaspoon. Okay, now keep these aside and start mixing up properly. Mix it up properly so that everything is combined properly. To this, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ghee. This is totally optional. Mix it up well. Okay, so this is done. Now let's start making the dough. Here I'm using some warm water to mix the dough, and I prefer not to make a very hard dough. I prefer the dough to be a little soft like this. Okay, so this is done. I'll just apply some oil on this and leave it to rest for about 10 minutes. Just rub the oil properly. Okay, that should do. This paratha is very nutritious and we prefer having it with curd and some pickle. It really goes well. You should try it that way. Okay, keep this aside for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let me have my glass of warm water, which is my morning rituals. Okay, I'm back. So now let's start preparing the paratha. You can see it's sticking a little bit. That's because I made a soft dough, but that's fine. And now we go on preparing, like we cook the normal parathas. I generally cook it 50% before adding the oil. Today I'll be using a combination of ghee and refined oil to cook the parathas. You can use either one. It's not necessary to combine this, okay? I prefer it this way, so I'm just doing that. On the other side, I'm still rolling out some parathas and I'll keep them on this plate. To save time, I roll out the roti and I keep them on a plate like this. Sprinkle a little atta, dry atta over it, and place the other rolled roti so that they don't stick. It saves a lot of time. Okay, so that is how we prepare the paratha. Like I said, this is a very simple and easy way of making the palak paratha. You must try this out. Let's start plating it. Time for breakfast. I've got some plain curd here. Just going to have it plain, okay? Mango pickle. You can take your choice of pickle. And I'm going to have my breakfast with some kadak chai. Yeah, I don't prefer these kind of parathas with coffee or something. It's always best with chai. Keep that aside. I have some mango pickle here. Like I said, you can have your choice of pickle. And oh, the spoon. Oh my God, this is really, really very old. I think it must be about 25 years old, if I'm not mistaken. My dad had purchased some pickle. I think it was Nilon's achar, and the spoon had come free at that time. So I still have this. It was with my mom, and she said that I can keep it, and I'm really super happy to have this spoon with me. Okay, so our breakfast is ready. Thank you all so much for staying till this part of the video. It shows your support for me. Thank you so much. I would love to get your comments in the comment section. Please do leave your valuable comments in the comment section below. This season of the year, you get a lot of green leafy vegetables, and there's so much you can try out with the recipes. I'll also be sharing more recipes with y'all. So till then, stay tuned. Thank you all so much once again for tuning in. Until I see you again, do take very good care of yourself. Bye.